What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Trouble here. I got a mail earlier telling me to look at what's going on. They are rallying this guy LGD. He was at 1.1 billion power, so he was at 1,100,000,000 power. And I spoke with the guys. The ones that led me onto this are the ones that mailed me. Are the ones that are doing it. And yeah, they won Dragon Campaign. They are beasts, you know. So I mailed them, and I was like, you know what? You see, they're doing another hit right now. Whenever I first saw it, it was at 600 million power, and I was shocked, but I was at work. You know, I just got off work, so I'm still in my car. As a matter of fact, I just went and picked up some McDonald's for the kids and shit. They are doing an amazing job at zeroing this guy. I hate to say that I like seeing him lose so much power, but I've never seen a billion power zero before. So they're going to be giving me some reports later. Dude said he was going to send them to me in private mail, and so we're gonna look at the reports whenever they come in. So I'm gonna edit that in, and there they go. They hit him again. 368 million power. Game's lagging right now, so we did a pretty decent job too in our kingdom. We rallied a couple 100 million power castles, and we won on both of them. We took their throne. We took our throne. I solo attacked a 35 million power castle, and now he's down to like 24 million power. So I think they're realizing that they're not safe unless they're about 100 million power, 70 million power or more, and we will set quick rallies on them in a heartbeat. So yeah, they're recalling their troops. These are all my friends right here doing this. So it's amazing to see this teamwork. Look at this teamwork right here. Look at this teamwork. Oh, and they got... Wow, what is this? A16 king. A16 king. Oh, they got two kings? I'm trying to figure out how that happened. Did they get that from taking their throne? Is that a new thing? Huh. I wonder if that's a new thing. Can you guys let me know in the comments if that's something new? Excuse me. I just got off work, man. I'm feeling shitty, man. I'm tired. And there they go. They're rallying right now. See, this will show you how the teamwork works out. How well this all works out. This is amazing, you guys. This is amazing. To see this much teamwork. I kind of want to sit here and watch this whole thing. Someone's trying to go to a farm. That's those bot farms. Where's this guy at? They said they wasn't stopping until he was at 0. They said that they were going to continue to rally him until he was at 0 or he shields. This is amazing. They said that they won from the very first hit. I wonder what that first hit was like, because we got a 900 million power king that we're up against, and I was just talking with my alliance about, I wanted to really zero him really bad, and I would have made a video out of it, but the problem is that I'm afraid that he would port off. You know, sometimes they get really comfortable and they think that they don't need a shield, and they'll log off for some hours or whatever, and you know, if you're 300 million or whatever, they can't be zero. You know, they think that they can't be zeroed, so they got another thing coming because this guy's getting zeroed. LGD, man, you guys are really slipping. They said they've been tearing LGD out of the frame, and they won Dragon Campaign. All that teamwork. I wonder what's going on. Is LGD falling apart? I hate to say it, but it seems, I mean, hey, if I logged on and I saw that my power was gone to that, you know, from that much to that much, I'd delete the game. I mean, my castle, not whatever. I would feel so ashamed. You can't be that big of a power and be that big of an influence and let yourself get zeroed like that. The problem is that people look up to you. You know, I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about this guy, because mistakes happen. But I do stuff. I'm not a cautious player, but I'm a very cautious player at the same time, because of the fact that I know that people are watching everything that I do. You know, I hit an empty castle earlier, and the person was like, "Oh, well, everybody on YouTube should know that you hit empty castles," and all this other stuff. People watch everything that you do, especially, you know, whenever you get up to 1 billion power, people watch what you're doing. So, this is just amazing. I wonder, I know that they were rallying up again. I don't know if they were up there. There they go. There they go. It's probably going to take a second for it to register. 347 million. They took, wow. They took 20 million power away from him in one hit. I can't wait until they show me these reports. The lag is something serious, because it takes so long for those battle reports to add up, for everything to be added up. And I can't wait to see these battle reports, because it's going to be amazing. I got to check my chat. See if I can't get some action here. I want to zero 273 king, please. I want to zero a king. I want to zero 1 billion power castle. I want to put that shit on YouTube. See, I put it up there. Everybody quit playing the game and are watching this. That's all they're doing, is they're watching this. They want to see this go down. It is nuts. $334 million. He lost another 10 million. I think this is yeah, he's from A16. He's from the alliance, the kingdom that's zeroing him. Yeah, they'll be losing this Kingdom Conquest. Jeez. That is just crazy. I want to know how they got 2 kings. I'm going to ask. 622, 523. They're probably using up all their super rallies. You know, you only get 5 super rallies a day. Did they just rally again? Gosh, they're taking 10 million per hit. That one hit, they took 20 million. Unless it was 2 hits. So they're taking 10 million per hit from 1 billion power. That's going to be a lot of super rallies, fellas. They're probably not even, they might not even got super rallies no more. And all that these people do is play Dragon Campaign. They really don't, or I mean, yeah, Dragon Campaign. They really don't play. I really don't hear too much about them being monsters in Kingdom Conquest or anything like that. I really don't hear too much about them zeroing anything big. So basically what it is they killed off their kingdom. There they go again. They killed off their kingdom early, and then they started, my goodness. Was that a solo hit? Wow, that had to have been a solo hit. But they killed off their kingdom, and then they started playing just the Dragon Campaign. They wanted to be Kingdom Dragon Campaign monsters. So this is amazing. 310 million. Yeah, they're knocking them down 10 million at a time. What's up, everybody? I'm back. I wanted to, I got all the battle reports and everything like that, and I'm gonna show everything to you. I'm gonna start off with he ended up shielding. So what it started off as was 128 million troops were inside, 128,709,000. He had full reinforcements, but he was in gather mode, and he didn't have his hero on his wall, so he was really slipping. This was the last battle report right here. It was 28,620,000 troops, and I'm not sure if that was fully reinforced. They might have just gave up on him, you know, finally said, you know, I'm not going to reinforce him no more. This is what his power is at now, 241 million power. That's ridiculous for going from 1.1 or 1 point whatever it is billion power that he was to 241 million power. That's just crazy. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna show you guys these battle reports. All right, this is some screenshots. He's trying to record it for me because it's much better if you record it from the kingdom. So I'm gonna scroll on up here. This is the first battle report. Now we're gonna try to kind of break this down, which is gonna be kind of hard. This is the biggest hit in COK as far as I know. Outside of, as far as big hits, this is one of the biggest. So they chose, it looks like they chose, I haven't even looked at these layers, but it looks like they chose to go with sending a little bit of each troop so that they could save back on losses. So which is a pretty good little deal that they did. Their archers, of course, got the majority of the kills. Some of them went with the sending just the 3 types, which I don't know why they sent Siege there. Maybe he has a strategic motive for that. But their sieges are getting pretty decent kills in this. This guy just sent infantry and archers, which he did pretty well. They didn't really kill too many on the first hit. It doesn't look like they killed too many, but they had a lot of participants. So that's what really mattered, is they had a lot of hit points. They had a lot of hits per troop. Man, this was epic. I wish I was there. I was really hyped whenever I got off work and I made that recording earlier, which you're gonna see. You already watched it if you been there. But this is his defense. Okay. It looks like in this attack his front line was already gone. Amazing. They injured all the reinforcements. He said they won from the first hit. So let's see here. He was at 118 million troops here. They were whacking him 15 million power at a time. 569% archer attack. So that's about the same archer attack that I've got in the Saf's castle, which is 554, 555 archer attack. It's amazing. It's amazing. 182,000 kills, 105,000 kills with siege engines. Boy, they were really doing it. Maybe siege engines are ace in the hole. Maybe siege engines are good on attacks on castles. But I can't just go off of one good attack. I mean, you got 45,000 there. It's debatable on sieges. All I know is that you do not want to use them in throne. Okay, so this guy had prestige 6 T8 and T10 troops inside the rally. I think he did the majority of the damage. Look at that, 215,000 kills with just the T10 troops, or with just the T10 archer, and 85,000 with the T8. 159,000 kills with that. Man, I wish I was off work for this whole thing, because I would have live streamed it, or I would have tried to. You guys know how my live stream is right now, so Pink Floyd just sent archers. Okay, so this must have been the first hit, right? Because I didn't see archers, or I didn't see infantry in the first hit. He had 23 million infantry right here. I must have missed it. I must have, because there's no way they killed 23 million infantry in one hit. Okay, so they gave up on reinforcing him. It looks like on the defending side, the T9 siege engines did well. The T9 halberdier, the T10 rider, the T9 rider also did well. T8, man, all those troops are good defending troops. It's crazy. It's crazy how they just wiped out a billion power castle like this. 576 archer attack. That's a good archer attack too. He's got all P6 troops. I'm not seeing any T11, so see, people are sending just archers. They need to send some kind of infantry to begin with. No matter if you're in a rally or not, you gotta send some kind of infantry. These battle reports, whenever they add just 20 or 30 of these of every level of troop, make it for a long battle report. But it's amazing. It's amazing to see. Their T1 siege killed one troop. That's crazy. It looks like they just gave up on defending him after the first attack. It's crazy. Because I would have kept on reinforcing him. He would have lost the second battle, I think. I think he would have lost the second battle. If he would have had full reinforcements, he would have lost the second battle with heroes and everything. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section what you think. You think he would have lost the second battle? I know that they're strong. They're doing their thing on here. Look, this is one of those crazy layers where they throw every troop in. And he got 200,000 kills with just the archers. So that shows you the power of some of these layers. These two layers, this layer right here, and that other one with just the 3 troops are the strongest layers. Are just the strongest layers that you can get. This one right here and the other one. The strongest layers that you can come up on. Sending T5 troops, or T6 troops, I'm sorry. They're just they did an amazing job at this. Very excited to record this video. Alright, now this last battle report. I'm not gonna go through any more battle reports after this, but I am gonna show you basically the summary of what happens. That is amazing. Sheerly amazing. I had to cut that last video off because I really wasn't talking about much, and I had to go back and check my mail, and I forgot that I was recording. So that is nuts. Okay, so here's the battle summaries. Each one, you know, and these guys were losing a lot of power too, attacking, but they were taking so much power from this guy. They were taking between 10 and 15 million power per hit from this guy, and they ran out of super rallies. The Shocker told me that he had 48 battle reports. That he joined 48 rallies himself. So there was at least 48 rallies on this. 1.4 million, 1.5 million troops. Discord takes so long to load up sometimes. Look, here's where it starts getting really good. They start really whittling away. They must have gotten through the infantry real good, because they start killing 2 million troops at a time. If it'll ever load. There we go. They start killing 2 million troops at a time. Look at that. My goodness. Yeah. 1.6, 1.4. The rest are all 2.2, 2.3. I would kind of like to see this 3 million troop victory right there. They like you see here, they took throne first before they decided to do it, because they wanted to remove their buffs. So they took their throne. They took, you know, that's their king. So that's just crazy. They did an excellent job. They did an excellent job at this. Let's look now and see what power he's at. Maybe he might have built back to a billion power. You never know. So let's look back, see where he's at, because I got his chords bookmarked. All right. $241 million power. Man, I would hate to be that guy right now. My goodness. They zeroed this guy too. He's only at 3 million. That is nuts. I feel bad for the guy, but I also really kind of wanted to see a solo zero. So, or I mean not a solo zero, but a billion power zero. So that's nuts. That guy's been sitting there for a while. I've got some people saying to use some of their music. I'll use your music. Just give me some time. I can't do it whenever I'm recording anything that's not being edited fully, you know. So if it's being edited fully, if it's not being edited fully, I'll just use this and loop it around. But yeah. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys that. Give me a shout out. Let me know if I missed anything on in the comments. Let me know what's up. So hope you like it. Like and subscribe. Peace.